Hello my dear brothers and sisters, all of you are welcome on the Spiritual Story channel. Friends, today's story is going to be very special and life-changing for all of you. So do watch this video till the end. Friends, if you listen carefully to this story till the end, then you will get to know that hell is not somewhere outside, but it is within us. So let's start the story. Know what is hell? Friends, from the life story of Gautam Buddha, this life is not as big as you think it is. But because you think your life is too long, that's why you waste your energy on unnecessary things like jealousy, hatred, and greed. Friends, can you think that a person should spend his whole life being jealous of someone? Friends, today I am going to share with you the story of the life of such a person, who spends his whole life in making Gautam Buddha jealous. And he had spent much time with the Buddha, but still his life was not transformed. Do you know why? Because he carried seeds of bitterness within himself. Bakars were kept, and that person's name was Devduta. Friends, Devduta tried many times to kill Buddha, but he failed every time. Once Devduta thinks that he will destroy the Buddha and all his monks with the army of King Ajatashatru. Devduta goes to the king and tells him that Rajan, you give me your army and I will end that Buddha and his association with the help of your army. But this time also Devduta fails, because till now the king had become a follower of unborn enemy Gautam Buddha. The king tells Devduta that killing Buddha is a faraway thing. Even if he gets a small scratch, then no one will be worse than me. I can give you death sentence if I want, but go, I will leave you. Because now I am a follower of Buddha. That is why unnecessary violence does not suit me. If someone listens to Buddha once with an open heart, he can never be jealous of Buddha. At that time Devduta leaves from there, but he decides that he alone will kill Buddha. A few days later, the Buddha was going alone through a hill for alms. Devduta was already sitting hidden in that path. His aim was to attack Buddha as soon as he got a chance. We'll do it. When the Buddha approaches Devduta, Devduta hides behind a tree. Because even Buddha's enemies did not have the courage to attack Buddha from the front. That's why Devduta also attacks from behind. He kills Buddha by throwing a dagger from behind, but misses his target. Meanwhile, Devduta sees some people coming towards Buddha from the front, due to which he remains hidden behind the tree. Those people come to Buddha, salute Buddha, and start going towards the village along with Buddha. This is what Devduta thinks after the departure of the Buddha. Perhaps Buddha's death is not written with a dagger. That's why Devduta starts planning another plan to kill Buddha. After that, Devduta climbs a small hill. There were many small round stones on that hill, which could be easily pushed down. The size of those stones was such that if it fell on someone's head, his death was certain. There was a way to and from the bottom of that hill, and Devduta knew that the Buddha would return through that way after begging. That's why Devduta hides there and waits for the arrival of Buddha. Devduta sees this after waiting for some time. That Buddha is going from under that hill. On seeing the Buddha, Devduta gets ready to throw a stone down the hill. As soon as the Buddha starts going down that hill, Devduta starts pushing stones from the top. Buddha is not harmed by those stones, but due to pushing the stone, his foot slips and falls while fighting from the hill. Due to falling down from that hill, he gets badly injured. The Buddha, knowing that Devduta wanted to take his life, nevertheless takes him in his wounded condition to his monks and begins to treat him. And this was the last time of Devduta. That means Devdatta had spent his entire life making Buddha jealous. Devdatta was now conscious and was taking his last breaths. His whole life was passing before his eyes. But this time there were tears of remorse in his eyes, and he was realizing his mistake. He was now realizing that the one whose life he wanted to take is trying to save his life. Buddha was applying paste on his body. Devdatta, weeping and stumbling, tells the Buddha in a voice that even after apologizing to you, I am not worthy and I have harmed you a lot, but Buddha says that I do not remember anything. Hearing these words of Buddha, tears start flowing from Devdatta's eyes. And he repeats, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Friends, Buddha says that Buddha, Sangha and Dharma are within every human being, and Buddha has the ability to awaken himself. The path on which we wake up lets go, that is our religion, and to concentrate one's own mind is San. These three gems are in the heart of all people. Devdatta leaves his body after a few moments. Friends, I want to ask you that the life Devdatta lived, was it worth living? Is hell the name of any other place? Let us know by commenting in the comment box below. Friends, he burned his whole life in the fire of jealousy, and finally he realized his mistake. It must be thought that whether death is necessary to realize the mistake? And will we realize only after death that jealousy, hatred, and greed, all these things are futile? Can't we make this life beautiful before that? And it's not worth living. Can you make it? Are you not able to be what you want to be? So friends, we get to learn from today's story that hell is not somewhere outside, but it is within us, and it is created by diseases like jealousy, hatred, and greed. Friends, we will meet you again with such a life-changing video. Till then, wherever you are, be happy and keep spreading happiness. Thank you.